Yet another controversial statement now that has been made by the MIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi. He's questioned the findings of the NIA probe. This regarding the Hyderabad Blast Case. He's tweeted, "Why can't our premier investigation agencies show some urgency to convict all alleged terrorist cases?" He further adds, "Do not be surprised. The way the NIA is pursuing those bomb blast cases where the accused are non-Muslims, they will be exonerated because of Din." That's a question that he's asked. Let's take a listen in. In fact, he sent out a tweet on this. This is the manner in which he's tweeted, reading out his exact tweet here, saying, "Do not be surprised the way the NIA is pursuing those bomb blast cases where the accused are non-Muslims. They will be exonerated because of Din," is a question that he asked, in fact, in that tweet, alleging that those, in fact, who've been caught belonging to a certain community there, are those cases being purposely slowed down. He's made this remark with respect to, in fact, the Hyderabad Blast Case there that had in fact, the findings of which was filed by the NIA. We have with us a voice here from the BJP, Dr. Sambit Patra. Thanks for being with us, Dr. Patra. Your first reaction on that tweet that's come in?
I maintain that this is deplorable and this is absolutely uncalled for remarks by Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi. He has been quite consistent in making such kind of deplorable remarks. If he would be reminded of the fact that after Yaqub Memon was handed over the death sentence, Mr. Owaisi was the first one to say that Yaqub Memon is hanged because he is a Muslim. I'm extremely shocked that at one hand we say that terrorism has no religion and we should all stand by it. Such kind of communalizing terrorism, dividing people on the lines of religion is absolutely wrong, and consistently questioning the wisdom of the judicial system of India on the lines of religion is also extremely wrong. He should apologize for this.
Right. In your view, what exactly is he referring to when he says here that the NIA is going slow, allegedly, on certain cases where you have non-Muslims being caught in the blast cases?
See, it doesn't need a rocket science to understand what Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi is indicating to us. Naturally, recent NIA court has handed over a death sentence to Yasin Bhatkal in Hyderabad bomb blast case. He has seen that. So naturally, when he tries to divide Hindu-Muslim issue in this is absolutely deplorable. And secondly, remember, he has been quite consistent in voicing such kind of issues. Like Yaqub Memon also, he has made a similar kind of allegation. And yet again today, he comes out with the same kind of noise, which is absolutely uncalled for. He should resist this because he is only dividing India and question the judicial system.
Absolutely. Please stay on with us, Sambit. Getting in a word here, ground inputs coming in from our resident editor, Saurav Sanyal, there as well. Saurav, effectively, this is being seen as yet another communal statement being made by Asaduddin Owaisi, especially speaking about terror cases here.
Well, that's right. In fact, this is something that one really did not expect. And this statement and this clarification from Owaisi, this tweet comes in just a day after the verdict was delivered in the twin blast case in Hyderabad. And if you go through the tweets, he is clearly saying that, do not be surprised the way NIA is pursuing those bomb blast cases where accused are non-Muslims. Will they be exonerated because of Din? So he has given this entire investigation and the verdict that was delivered by the court a communal spin. This is something that Owaisi has now done, and if I can also just run you through the few other tweets that have just come in. He says that why can't our premier investigation agencies show the same urgency to convict all alleged terrorist cases, including demolition of Babri Masjid, pending since 1992. He goes on to say that Dilkushnagar bomb blast accused can be convicted in 3 years. Why is it taking so long to convict Mecca Masjid, Ajmer, Malegaon? Can NIA throw some light? So he's raising direct questions at India's premier investigating agency, which is the NIA, and he's trying to imply that this agency essentially is being run by the government at the center. So they are, so as if the NIA is a puppet agency, and the strings are being pulled by the government at the center. Owaisi's tweets really are very, very telling tweets, and he has, needless to say, sparked off a huge controversy over here, Seher, where he has tried to polarize the entire verdict and the outcome that we saw, where 5 people were sentenced yesterday, including
and comparing that to ongoing investigations on the other blast, the Samjhauta and the Malegaon. Please stay on with us, Saurav. We're going to continue with the inputs on this in just a bit.